welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. Excuse the UPS for this episode because I'm actually doing a encoding of the previous episode whilst recording this episode. So, yeah. I've done everything I can to sort of free up as much CPU as possible. But yeah, that's sort of the best I can do. Factorio's not happy with me. Um, but as everything we're doing this episode's all bot based, it shouldn't matter. So whilst I think about it, let's put down another one of these accumulator banks and delete that. Yeah, I broke power to a lot of stuff. That's sort of important. So let's power that back up. That's water for this, which we don't need. So yeah, we're just scrapping large parts of the base still. Scrap that, scrap that, scrap that. We need landfill. Landfill. All of it, please. Okay, blueprint time. We're moving this as well. Yes, we don't want the research stations, or the labs rather. But that's iron ore to feed these, that's steel to feed these, that's the excess iron ore to make the miners, and that's also where we produce our assembly 3s, and that's blue science, so we need all of that. And we'll give it an icon which we can't forget, like Steam, sure. And done. So now it's blueprinted. All of that can go, because we don't need it. We don't need these pipes, we don't need this, we don't need that. All of that can go as well. Let's go back out to map view. This blue belt that carries burnables down to the thing can go as well. All those burnables will get redistributed back into our awesome little burner inserter. Build, and coal has to stop at grenades. So all of that can be demolished. We need to come down here. You guys can all be demolished as well because you're not working. And active providers. We need to empty these chests. We need to empty these chests. I know I just placed these, but I wanted to place them so I could blueprint them to then rip them up. Those can go. Those can go. Those can go. That can go. There's a random inserter there and chest there. That can go. You guys can go. You can go. You can go. Oh, more iron. Blue science can go. Red circuits can go. This really should be a good time to finish getting rid of belts, but another episode. And we have every logistics bot and every construction bot busy. Good. That's normally a good sign that stuff's getting done. Iron sticks, really? Yep, that's our inventory chokers. Fill that. Fill that. What else can go in there? Shit ton of railway. Oh, please tell me I... Oops. I forgot to do the railway. Which has, like, you know, 3.9 thousand railway in it. No, they all look empty. Oh, it's our inventory again. Oh, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. As I said, I'd bring you guys back after we'd finished putting down nuclear power. The rockets. I put it down. It's not fully built yet. The bots are going to come finish it off. We need a power pole there now. The bots are going to come finish it. But it's placed. It's just the same as this one that we just made. I'm going to destroy those because they're in my way. Where the hell do they go? Out, across, down to there, which is a stack of chests with coal in them. Yeah, I'm never going to clean them up. Maybe one day. We don't need any of these gun turrets anymore. They can all go. And yes, I could apply more construction bots to the network and have stuff done faster, but honestly, I don't want to. I don't want to have the hassle of having to have a whole stack of bots that really I should pick up because they're not needed in the factory. Now there's one other thing. These oil builds, oil outpost buildy things, are pretty shit. Right? They're down to pumping just about nothing. So, not to save UPS, but to simplify things, let's put it. I'm actually going to rip up these ones. This one's done with a train, even though there's fuck all left in it. Which is not filling up for some reason. Now you work fine. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I am gonna, like, these oils, which is built straight over the top, I just don't care. But these ones that we've had hooked up and piped forever are gonna get demolished because they're not producing that much, and all this pipe is definitely costing us UPS, you know? Not so much at the moment because at the moment the video processing software is costing us all the UPS that we have. But yeah, like I said, we're just minimizing the base. We're streamlining the process, so to speak. We don't need any of that anymore. Nor do we need any of that. These I want to leave for as long as possible, and even then I'm probably going to blueprint them and drop them back down. Because they're sort of cool, they're sort of funny, and they are definitely serving a purpose. We need to run this way to pick up the rest of this shit. Done. We'll cancel deconstruction on that and re-deconstruct it. So it's gone. And this has to be dealt with as well. So it's already been placed down. That iron is part of that. So all of that's been blueprinted. All of that's been blueprinted. And same story, we let the bots get to cleaning stuff up. So hopefully they'll slowly get out here and put this stuff down. We might need another power pole to hook that one up. And my inventory is full of shit again. Auto trash. Let's just put you in there for the moment. Let's put you in there for the moment. You can go straight to there. Don't need wood. I definitely don't need engines. Why is red belt not auto-trashed? And undergrounds. And splitters. And yellow undergrounds. Another mining productivity, because we can. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't need that many power poles. We don't need the pipe. Let's put railway track in there for a second. What else don't we need? Don't need lots of this stuff. Gears. Why so many gears? Now we play the bot pickup game, because even with 4 reactors, we ain't charging fast enough. Not a hope in hell. But that's okay. We can just stand here and play the bot pickup game. Because basically, yeah, we've got to deconstruct it, and then the bot's got to go rebuild it on the other side of the base. You can go as well. You can go. You can go. You can go. Done. And you will wait till this lot of science is finished. Actually, no, we won't. We'll just place it in advance. Where will you fit? You'll fit in there, will you? Done. They can't put down the labs yet, because there are no labs in the network. But we're also going to deconstruct this row of labs to my left. Come on, bots. Inventory's full. Auto trash. Those. And those. And electric engines for sure. Alright, it's finally time to change the autosave time. Options. Other. Autosave. Let's take it up to 20 minutes. That way, hopefully, you guys only have to see it once per episode. And hopefully, I don't die too often. Because that would be a shame. But now I've changed the autosave interval, chances are I'm going to die within the next minute or two, just to spite me. Okay. This also has to move. This whole... Okay, so hang on. That's... copper in, which is doing red, green, and military science. Ew. Yeah, because I'd really like to clear back to here. But I'm now thinking that's a bit of an ask. That's probably a bit of an ask for this episode. And for the next episode. Maybe if I could just clear to like here-ish. Yeah, I can't even get that far. Alright, one problem at a time. Current problem is our inventory is not full. It should be filling up with junk. Which means our bots are not busy deconstructing. What else? Also with the update, our nuclear power, for what it's worth, for what it was doing, which is nothing, is dead. As you can see, this has got steam in it. this is thinking about having steam in it, because this is too far, which is... what do we need? We don't need that one. Let's go with this one because it's a straight heat pipe. 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, no, where are we? Temperature 500, 501. So it comes to about here, 508. So heat pipe, 46 tiles. 46 tiles is too far. Basically, it doesn't work anymore. The devs decided that they would, to make nuclear power a little bit more reasonable, fair, less overpowered, I guess, they shortened the length heat pipes would carry heat, which honestly is unfortunate. I really liked that you could travel heat pipe as far as you wanted to, and I'm a little bit disappointed. But, you know, what can I do? We play the game that we're given. So, for the moment, our nuclear build just doesn't work. Scrap those. Scrap science. Scrap science. Scrap more science. More science. What else have I got? Military science. Nope. Come on, I never want to carry science on me. Ever. If I've got it in my inventory, it means it's not working. Scrap that. Scrap that. Scrap that. Shit, we've got some roboports. And some logibots for good luck. Sure. Random bit of stone. Modules, more inserters, more inserters. Yeah, we'll try that. I really wish there was a button, just a magic button I could press, that I could just go to the auto trash and pick, you know, in a fifth tab or whatever, an item that just says, if I'm not requesting it, trash it. You know, maybe have an exclusion. Say, hey, I've decided I'd really like to keep, you know, blueprint books and blueprints. But apart from that, trash it. All of it. Play bot pickup again. And undelete, redelete. That'll send out a fresh lot of bots that'll go clean it up. And it'll go into the logic network and hopefully get built. Nope. Construction bots are still tied up thinking about something. And somehow we managed to not get power to move across. Good trick, JD. Those roboports can go. That can go. Let's go back to map view, so much faster. That's pretty much all the trimming we can do for right now. Oh, landfill. I got 20 pieces of landfill. That's not going to last long. You know, I suppose I used a tiny bit filling in a whole lake. But in all fairness, that landfill did come from this landfill factory, which, as you can see, has stacked up quite a bit of landfill in its time. It was a 4 million, 2 million? It was a several million outpost, and it's now down to, yeah, not a lot. So we're going to need a new landfill-only outpost at some stage. And we're doing the cheating method of fill in 1 square at a time and get the bonus, at least 1 other square around it, sometimes 2 or 3. That's it. That's it, all gone. Crap, that's a lot of logibots. Okay. Well, in the meantime, let's stamp down one of them and one of them. My solar build. I got sick and tired of stamping down ones at a time. So then I made a stack of 4. And then I upgraded that again with a stack of 9. For large stamping. Unfortunately, I wish I could hit a middle zoom area that was, you know... I want to see the map at, like, that zoom. You're going to be too close, aren't you? Yep. Oh, trim these robo ports off. Look at those bots go. Let me guess, shit ton of Logibots in my storage again. Don't stand on a belt. We need to go back down to single stamps. Just so I can see what I'm doing. That one, that map view, and that one, and that one. Done. Yep, more landfill needed, but that'll do us for right this second. So continuing the maintenance theme, next episode will be decommissioning large chunks of the nuclear power. Because if it's not working, there's no point having it. So, well, there's 20 minutes. So that means it's time to end the episode. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to look at power. Yes. I want to check power. And confirm this shit's in Logi range, which it's not. Yeah, so we're safe to drop one right here. Power... So we are using a little bit of nuclear power. And as these have no steam and they're not working, I'm assuming... Oh, this has a little bit of steam. 501, 501. Don't know where it's getting the actual steam from. Yeah, so we've got a tiny bit of power out of these front engines. So maybe this singular heat exchange is working, but I doubt it considering its temperature. Right, it's 500 degrees when it ticks on, and generally it's about 515 the heat pipe has to be, or 510. But yeah, so next episode we're going to decommission all this to save some UPS. Not that it matters right now with the video still encoding, but it's half done. So yes, it takes twice the length of an episode to encode a video to then upload it to YouTube. Yeah, it's a little bit time consuming actually. Say half hour to record an episode, an hour to encode the episode, half hour to upload the episode, and make the art, which is fairly easy, but it's still something you got to do and a pain in the ass. And so yeah, each one episode up on YouTube takes about 2 hours of either mine or the PC's time. So yeah, this YouTube thing's a little bit harder than I thought it would be, but that's besides the point. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to call it for this episode because the autosave came up and said it was time to call it. We are decommissioning parts of the base bit by bit by bit. Like, we don't obviously need those if they're not powered and not doing shit. We don't have hordes and hordes of... Nope, that's all gone. We do not need hordes and hordes of robots flying across the base anymore, so we don't need half these roboports either. So yeah, like I said, that's it for this episode. I will catch you guys in the next episode where we go and fix up decommission nuclear power. And at the same story, we're going to tweak something up here, and I can't remember what it is. I don't remember. We're going to tweak something up here. No, I'll remember it eventually. And we'll iron it out then. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Really hope you're enjoying the series. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. It really, really helps the channel. As I said, the second we get to 100 subs, I am releasing every awesome blueprint I have made for this series. And that's it, I think. Alright, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.